A world engulfed in flames, the 7 Years' War. From the snowy fields of North America to the warm coasts of India, the 7 Years' War, lasting from 1756 to 1763, plunged the world into a devastating conflict. It was a clash of empires, a struggle for dominance between the great powers of the time. Britain, France, Spain, Prussia, Austria, and Russia all played their part in this grand drama, their armies clashing across continents. The stakes were high. At the heart of this conflict lay the control of valuable colonies and trade routes. The war's outcome would shape the destiny of nations, deciding who would rule the seas and reap the benefits of global commerce. For Britain, it was a defining moment in its history. This island nation, already a rising power, would emerge from the conflict a transformed nation. Its victories on land and sea laid the foundation for a vast empire that would span the globe. The seeds of conflict, colonial rivalries and British ambitions. The roots of the 7 Years' War ran deep, intertwined with the ambitions of European powers in the New World. In North America, British colonists found themselves in growing disagreement with their French counterparts. The Ohio Valley, a fertile and strategically important region, became a focal point of tension. Britain, eager to expand its colonial holdings and secure its dominance in the fur trade, sought to assert its claims over the disputed territory. The French resisted these encroachments, determined to protect their own interests. Skirmishes between colonists and Native American allies on both sides escalated, pushing the two empires to the brink of war. The conflict in North America was just one front in a larger global struggle. In Europe, the long-standing rivalry between Britain and France, fueled by competition for power and prestige, further fanned the flames of conflict. The stage was set for a clash that would decide the fate of empires. Victories and trials, British engagements in the 7 Years' War. British engagements in the 7 Years' War. The 7 Years' War was a global conflict, with battles fought across continents and oceans. For Britain, the war presented both victories and trials. On the North American frontier, British forces faced setbacks in the early years of the conflict. The French and their Native American allies proved formidable opponents, defeating British campaigns. However, the tide began to turn with the capture of Fort Louisbourg, a strategic French stronghold, in 1758. The following year, British forces under General James Wolfe achieved a decisive victory at the Battle of the Plains of Abraham, capturing Quebec City and dealing a crushing blow to French power in North America. At sea, the Royal Navy asserted its dominance, securing vital supply lines and disrupting French trade. British victories in naval battles like Lagos and Quiberon Bay crippled the French fleet, solidifying British control over the seas. Forging an empire, the consequences of victory. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1763, marked the end of the 7 Years' War. For Britain, the war was a resounding triumph, albeit a costly one. France ceded its vast North American territories east of the Mississippi River to Britain, along with several Caribbean islands. Britain also gained control of Florida from Spain, which had entered the war on France's side. These territorial gains solidified Britain's status as a global power. With its control over the seas and its vast colonial empire, Britain was poised to dominate the 18th century. The war also had a profound impact on British society, fostering a sense of national pride and unity. However, the seeds of future conflict were sown in the aftermath of victory. The war had left Britain with a massive national debt, leading to increased taxes on its American colonies. These policies contributed to growing discontent and ultimately fueled the flames of revolution. The 7 Years' War, while a victory for Britain, also contained within it the seeds of future challenges to its newfound power.